Right.
As I work,
Thankfully,
I
there was
spend
no
the
audio
majority of
recordings
days
in the
talking to
previous recording, because that would
people that are
suck.
not there. 2 days ago, I explained to my mother how the translation program I was writing would greatly help me understand exactly what all this Eridan text I've been attempting to decipher actually means. My mother has been dead for 16 years. She was never actually interested in science to begin with. I'm unsure
Oh, shit.
if I'm quite to the point of no return, but my stubbornness, which I got from her in the first place, will keep me here putting up with her until I find exactly where the vault is, or until I drive myself so far off the edge I do not remember why I was doing this in the first place.
It's kind of sad, like, listening to Tannis slowly lose herself. She's definitely an excellent scientist. Although she says Eridan, which I'm pretty sure it's actually pronounced Iridian. Or at least in the future game, they call it Iridian. Which is kind of funny. It's like, you don't even know how to say the word. I know in the games after, she definitely does change it to pronounce it Iridian. Or maybe that's the psychosis brain saying it's actually pronounced Iridian. The scientific brain actually pronounced it Eridan. Who knows?
Day 457. This is exciting. I think I might strip naked and run around to celebrate, but I'll do it during the dim cycle for fear of prying eyes. Before overloading and melting 4 of my computer's 13-qubit operators, my program was able to decipher quite a bit more than I had been able to understand before. It will take a few days to fix, but I was able to find many repeated instances of an event that takes place every 200 years. It's repeated many times with a symbol that looks not unlike a circle with an upside-down V in it. It's possible that this is the vault. And something about the vault happens every 200 years. Tonight, for dinner, I will have eggs.
Did you say eggs? I couldn't read the subtitles when I smacked the frickin' the what's it call it? The rack. I just wanted to discover the location, by the way. More fast travel networks doesn't hurt anyone, except I just lost my car. Okay, I have to go over there. That's where this... There's a quest over there too, right? No, it's way more down. But it does have the use parts. The only reason why now I remember is because we also have to go meet the crazy guy. I forgot his name. His pet Skag. Scrappy. That's in the scrapyard, which I think is somewhere over here. Maybe I shouldn't have went into the the old arena there to get the fast travel location. Because now I don't have a car. As I go take a sip. Sniper's still useful, but I think the revolver is starting to wane in its ability to kill. It's on the other side of this, so I might as well switch over to the car parts and start collecting those, because that's in this area. Oh shit. I knew there was one here, I just didn't know exactly where it was. So I'm starting to get to the part where I stopped playing on the enhanced edition with my brick playthrough. So now we're just going off chance memory from the ye old days. The ye olden times. I'm having fun though. I'm hoping people are enjoying the playthrough. It's always nice to play a game and have fun, you know. Unlike when I was playing The Witcher 2, which admittedly I think me playing on the hardest difficulty might be the crux of that problem. You know, if I played on like an easier difficulty, I probably would have had more of an easy time and more fun and whatnot. Gonna squeal before we cook ya. Okay, now that's just poetic right there. Wasn't expecting one of them to actually say it, and then lo and behold. Alright, now let's start to scavenge these car parts. Okay. Oh, it's right here. That was a waste. I like how we're collecting parts for runners, and we're only collecting like enough for one car. Instead of, you know, like multitudes of parts. There's a weapons vendor here. I think you could sell the elephant gun now. Starting to get weapons better than the quest reward ones we got before. Music, I'm liking it. As I mentioned, like I prefer this music over the dubstep music that the sequel game has. Not to say that the dubstep like is bad. I prefer, you know, I prefer like more atmospheric music over to the dubstep. Discovered this fast travel location, right? There you are. Okay. Then we'll head back in to Rust Commons West. Yeah, Crazy Earls. That's a whole thing. That's why I was like, okay, now I'm starting to remember how how things are done. Still haven't met Tannis, but I think Tannis will send us to Crazy Earl. I think. Or she'll send us to his scrapyard. Something like that. This place also has a turret. Pretty sure in the future games, Torque doesn't make sniper rifles, I think.
Day 481. It's true. It's all true. My program did it. Program. I'm now certain that the vault is here, and that the symbol has something to do with opening it. I've checked and triple-checked my findings, and it all seems to make sense. It looks like there are extreme measures to keep the vault secure, but that it can be opened every 200 years. The vault's contents must be extremely valuable, maybe better than the Atlas text, but I cannot reveal this information to anyone just yet. If I'm wrong, I'm done, and if I'm right, the suits will claim it. I must find the vault for myself. Find.
It's kind of true. I mean, Atlas already kind of knows. now. I mean, considering the what's it called? Said, hey, we own this place. Give us the goods. But you know, if you technically find it first, you could claim to own it, right? There's also a circle of slaughter in here, I believe. I don't think we have access to it yet. Maybe we do. Maybe that's what that question mark is? No. Oh, the question marks are gone. Whatever, Claptrap will probably interrupt me reading quest text and be like, hey, there's a quest over there. You should go find it. Something like that. Or maybe he'll offer me the quest when I clear this place out. Who knows? Too bad about the tinnitus. I don't get the reference, but maybe it's because of the headshot or something. I don't know. I mean, I didn't headshot him, but I did smack him in the face. Maybe it's a critical thing. You know, kill people with criticals. Ah, shit. I fell. This one always eludes me when I try to get it, in terms of getting parts. Do you have quest? No quest. There we go. Got the sight. Now I just need the magazine, which I think is over there. No, that's the body. Now I don't know where the magazine is. Can't remember. Can't remember. Oh, it's right there. I think. That could be a weapon. Nope, it's a magazine. But Alright, let's go do Tannis's last journal, and then we'll go actually meet Tannis herself. And find ourselves with a good old time. Feel very bad that I kind of messed up the recording previous session. What the hell? Spider ant. Can you know, fuck off? Anyways, I was coming on over here to check out the loot. Oh my lord. I believe the spider ants, the elemental spider ants, have a chance to drop their respective elemental Iridian artifacts. How many are you? Jesus. I just want to go loot the freaking thing upstairs. Okay, you guys are done? Cool. And it wasn't even worth it. All that for that.
Day 493. Dahl Corporation just shut down their mining operations here on Pandora. I think they are insane. Or that is, whoever is making the decision is insane. Iridium mining on the planet has been hugely lucrative for Dahl and has funded my project. It's been especially profitable given how low their labor costs are. I wonder what Dahl will do with all the unpaid convicts they've been using to work their mines. I wonder if any of them will be my friend. What? Why are you always so jealous of me getting new friends? I'm turning you off.
See? Okay, I was right. I was telling my friends, I'm like, yeah, most of the bandits are just convicts, you know, like crazy convicts from before. But when we were playing Borderlands 2, in Borderlands 2, they said, hey, these are actually a bunch of, like, people, who used to work for Dahl that went insane. I mean, that doesn't discount what is said in the second game. It just confirms that, yes, although yes, there are convicts inside the that used to work for Dahl for free, obviously, but there's also like regular people. God damn it. I just want to go see Tannis now so I could get the next main quest. Also, I'm pretty sure there's a quest for Marcus, but Marcus didn't say anything. Or at least, not Marcus, but like, Claptrap didn't say anything about Marcus having a quest. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Boop, boop. Oh, of course. Yeah, keep your ass to me. Stupid spider mutant thing. Oh, it looks there's some rags too. Okay, that's a lot more. Easy peasy. Hello.
Welcome to my camp, or what's left of it.
Incredible. With your brain and all the hurdles that that implies, you correctly identified a piece of the vault key. I want you to leave this with me so I could run some tests. I had one of these once. Now it's in the hands of Crazy Earl, along with many of my unmentionables. Do you like bugs? Meet Crazy Earl. Have you met the bearded turtle yet? Crazy Earl, he hides from me in his scrapyard to the south. Anytime I want to see him, I have to blow a hole in his junk pile. Anyways, he has a piece of the vault key along with most of my underwear. The details of the transaction are unimportant. Just get the artifact back.
Let's hope you're more useful than the last one I hired.
You know, when she mentioned unmentionables, I thought she was going to say something like, oh, like my, you know, personal belongings. But no, it literally was just underwear. And that's the thing. I
Let's see
don't
what we've got.
I don't read these quest texts. At least I wasn't until now. So I wouldn't have known that until now. Does this have more crit? It does. It has 200% crit. So technically, this is better for headshots. Oh, I'm crouched. Oh, I can uncrouch. Ow. Ow. Just put back the explosive one. Although it doesn't have as much crit. Definitely useful. Let's get back to our car. Or actually, let's head back to New Haven to grab, turn in these quests. Because I think we can get a level up from all the quests we have. But also, I'll end the episode at New Haven so that I can go do some things and then maybe come back to record. We'll see. New Haven. Because I think Marcus has a quest in Rust Commons West, which I'm surprised he hasn't. There hasn't been a mention of that.
Come on in. I ain't gonna buy it, probably.
Thanks, man. With these parts, I should be able to keep the runners running. Somebody's been abusing them like rental cars. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? You know what I mean when I have to deal with crap. That ought to be all right for now. Thank you. Just need to figure out how I'm ever gonna bribe someone to work there again. That shotgun would be good if it was a little bit higher base damage. Let's see if Marcus actually has some questions. He does have one. I knew it. I have an amazing opportunity for you, my friend. Where both of us stand to profit. You see, the bandits are better equipped than most locals. They're a large untapped market, but they have no demand for my goods. I need someone like you to find out who's supplying them. Go to their hideout, search for a sales invoice or something, and I'll pay you a fair price for the information. Scavenger hunt, great. Here's a new machine gun, good as new. Thank you for returning my journal recordings. I know that you listened to them, so now I ask you to apply blunt force trauma to your head until you forget what you heard. Those journals are private and personal. Alright. Next, I'll go check out this firepower thing first. Well, I'm going to end the episode right here. So thank you all for watching. Stick around for the next episode of Recording Such a Thingy, and I shall see you then. Bye-bye.